What's going on, y'all? What's going on? A lot has changed in the past 2 weeks. In the past 2 weeks since I made my last video, I just got my own place. You know what I'm saying? I just got, like, I just got me a couch and everything. I'm getting my new place set up and all this shit, right? Just got me an apartment, right? And then probably I'll get a house soon. In probably a couple months or a year or something like that. So, that's not what I wanted to just talk to y'all about. But it sure is peaceful living on your own. You got your own peace of mind. You got your own. It sure is it's good having your own space. Uh, uh, uh that's peaceful. Where ain't nobody just fucking with you. Like y'all see this? It's quiet. It's quiet in here. Like it's quiet. Peace and quiet. I ain't worried about nobody or nothing. That's not what I wanted to talk to y'all about. I wanted to talk to y'all about getting away from certain people. You know, when you trying to not just be successful but live a happy life, you got to get a lot of negative people around me. That's what I had to do. I had to get some negative people around me. It was probably one negative person around me, but I had to get away from around me, so I had to move around. I was living with a close family member. We live together and all that, and she works with one of my other cousins that works home, and she was on some negative ass shit. And it's a way you handle shit, and it's a way not to handle shit, right? Before I moved out on my own and got my own shit, it's my first place and everything, and I didn't handle everything correctly. You know what I'm saying? I didn't handle everything to the best of my knowledge. Like I didn't handle everything. Like when you moving out of somebody's house, you supposed to give them kind of like a notice, even if the people that's being there is negative. But I just didn't know if somebody was gonna do some stupid shit or try to fight me. Like you never know what people are unpredictable and negative and all that stuff. But I think that's one of the biggest decisions I will ever make in my life. But with that being said, like you know what I'm saying, if you guys are scared of moving away from people, that certain people that don't really serve you no good, and you trying to go to the top and they not really trying to go with you, or somebody is lazy or like that you living with, and you might have needed a roommate. At some point in time, you got to let them go and go on about their business. And not even just that, but to really focus in on you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people they ain't really got you at the end of the day. Like they ain't got your back. They ain't got your best interest at heart. So it's important for you to really focus on yourself and lock in on your goals. And I mean, I think a lot of y'all understand that with time and when you start going through shit. I went through I went through a couple like trauma situations. I won't say a lot of shit, but I've been through a couple of trauma situations that made me want to really just do better for myself, do better for my mindset, my lifestyle, my mental. Most definitely, most important, my mental. That was the main thing. I wanted to get my mental right, then finances and everything. So don't be afraid to get rid of people. I don't give a fuck if they your cousin, your first cousin, and all this shit. If some people was on some negative shit and they not really on the shit you on, like trying to when you trying to succeed, when you trying to think about it like this, when you trying to succeed, right? Certain people can't go with you. Everybody can't go with you. You can't help everybody go to the top if you ain't at the top. You can come back and help some people when you get to the top, right? Oh, that was Rainbow Six. Oh, that was a game. It was a video game. Not no LGBT, but it was a notification popped up. But when you go into the top, right? Like say, well, how did Tyler Perry say it? Like a rocket. No, I ain't gonna use that analogy. But yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. When you go to the top, you can't take everybody with you. Don't expect everybody to be there at the top with clapping hands. A lot of people's not gonna be happy that you made it further in life than them. You know what I'm saying? You can come back and help certain people, and that's what I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna help certain people. Okay. You know, I don't mind helping nobody. I done been through shit and I done got over on people and been a bad person in the past, and all I want to do now is help people. You know what I'm saying? And most definitely protect my energy. But with that being said, I've been facing other challenges. I think the devil has been trying to knock on my door lately, and I think it's good to realize when the devil is trying to knock on when you're doing good and you want to do something negative, or some negatives kind of coming your way to push you in that realm to do something to somebody, like if somebody's trying to harm you or something like that. Now you ready to go, or you worried about you want to do something, or you know what I'm saying, you just, but the devil tried to knock on my door, and he tried to, I told you about a past relationship I had and all this, and I kind of lost myself, and I kind of snapped on her. I said some things to her I should never have said to her, and I was wrong for that. As a man, I think I should keep my emotions in check, and not just keep them in check and not say no negative shit to her, but to just go home and meditate. I just started back meditating not too long ago. Meditated a little bit last night, and I think that's a big part in your emotions when you're going through certain shit in life. I think that when you meditate and you're going through a stressful time, it kind of eases. You won't just be perfectly fine after you, but you will kind of, your mind will be clearer, like that and stuff like that. But I mean, all I can tell y'all is to really, and if some of y'all right now, y'all around people that y'all really kind of have to be around right now. Y'all might not have the funds to move away from those people. And I would say just focus in, man. Just focus in. Focus in on your goals, focus in on your finances. I think that, and cut those people out as much as possible. You might not be able to fully cut them out because you might be around them, or you might live with those negative people, but cut them out when you can. Don't let none of the shit they say or something, or if somebody's hating on you, don't let none of that shit get to you at the end of the day, because I think that I was watching Kobe. He was just like, have you done something little? Kobe said, have you done something? Are you doing something every day? Like something, it don't have to be big steps, but it can be small steps to say, I got better today. That's what you got to do. I took baby steps, and then now I made the biggest decision. The biggest decision I've ever made in my life was to move out on my own. So with that being said, I love y'all, and I see y'all.